Hawk was the name of the first airplane invented. In the spring of 1903, the Wright brothers, Wilbur and Orville, decided to try and build the first airplane. It was the first successful plane made, and they first flew the plane on December 19, 1908. There was a need for transportation that was quicker than what they had available, so the invention of the airplane was world-changing. After they built that, other engineers were able to work together to improve it and make it safer and able to be used by the public for transportation. It wasn't until January 1st when a man named Tony Janus conducted the first flight. The airplane was created by two brothers named Wilbur and Orville. In 1893, they opened a small bicycle rental and repair shop. The Bicycle Company had several locations in Dayton, and they started to invent bicycles. They had a pretty obvious interest in mechanics. The first patent was a controllable auxiliary wing, and another was a dual control, and then a gasoline dump device. The original airframe was made of wood, the covering was made of a fabric called muslin, and the engine crankcase was made of aluminum. It was powered by a 12 horsepower right horizontal 4-cylinder engine, which moved the propellers using a sprocket and chain transmission system. There was no wheels and skids for landing gear. It was just made of a fabric and no sealant or paint involved. To design the first product, which was originally called the Flyer, they had to collect a lot of data and make sure the weight of the engine, propellers, and added structural reinforcement was all proportional. It wasn't the first few times they had to increase the wing size more than 500 square feet.
Many innovations and improvements have been added to airplanes over the years. Some of them include higher powered engines, size of the plane, new materials like metal and composites, and lastly, distance belong. Improvements like those listed were added onto the airplane design to make passengers more comfortable and flying more efficient and safer. The two disciplines that were needed for the development of airplanes were mechanical and aeronautical. Combining the knowledge of both technology and aviation, it created the most energy efficient, faster, safer, and comfortable machines on the market. For example, airplane engines, as you can see on that diagram. Airplanes are mostly used for people or goods that need to get places fast. From a simple businessman to families who are going on vacation, airplanes were used as a way to transport from one destination to another. Airplanes are also used for fighting or war-related purposes too. The global impact airplanes had on society was that it helped expand the economy and increase globalization all over the world through the means of a new way of transport. If I had a way to change this product, I would try to change the size and make the travel time shorter.
All right.